Hello, folks. My name is Carrie B. Dean, and I'm coming to you today as a Bellard Speaks. I have a quick question. Why does it always seem like Kash Patel is high when he comes to these judicial meetings? Um, he looked crazy as he was being grilled over the Jeffrey Epstein apparent suicide. I say apparent because I found it strange. A man that had all the best lawyers and was fighting like hell not to go to jail would be sentenced to jail and come up dead literally within days of being in a cell that was supposedly a solitary cell off to himself. Solitary means no one else is in the cell with him. So, how the man comes up dead, hmm, yeah, we can all read between the lines and suppose and imagine a whole lot of things that went on with that, especially since he was so directly tied with Trump, and Trump was so very much invested in Jeffrey Epstein. Maybe it wasn't a good idea, Donald, to use Jeffrey Epstein's plane on your campaign trail trips. Hmm, yeah, right. MAGA forgot about that. So, for all you people that were supporting him and saying what you believed his hype of what he was going to do for you, think back really hard on all the stuff that didn't add up. A sniper, high level caliber sniper at that, a trained sniper, takes a shot at him and only clips his ear. Suspect. Second attempt on his life. Was it really an attempt on his life? The man clearly could have taken him out at any point he wanted to. He had absorbed him for over 2 days, according to the FBI. They found evidence that the man had been watching him for 2 days. So, again, it begs to question, was he really trying to take Trump out? I doubt it. In the third time, it was suggested that someone was trying to take Trump out. I'm sorry, I almost said chump. um, Trump out. The same deal. It turned out to be hogwash and nothing more than hogwash. So everything that he was throwing at the Dems turned out to be, it was a MAGA person that did it. um, so I still don't get how people could have supported him with that kind of damning evidence. But I take that back. I forget. America was built on hate and the people trade. And the people they were trading were all the dark skinned and brown skinned people. uh, there are plenty of dark skinned white men that can tan very well during the summers and stuff that were indentured servants that were also being traded. People forget that. So, uh, these American colonizers come from a long history of colonizers that went all around the world colonizing places, as they call it, um, which is a nicer term than saying creating genocide so that they can take over the lands. But getting back to my question, how come no one else is seeing that this man is always looking high? Why aren't they questioning him on his condition and if he's feeling well? I mean, anyone with that much hyper eye activity is on something. I know. I grew up in a poor neighborhood. There were crackheads all around me. And not just crackheads, there were people, heroin addicts, all kinds. And I can tell you, because I do not consider marijuana a true drug. I've never seen anybody that just did marijuana with their eyes moving hyper like that all over. That's more like PCP or some high level drug. So he wants to clean up fentanyl. Maybe he wants to start with his cabinet because Patel isn't the only one that's gone into these court looking high and sort of as neat as a presentation as he tries to present, looking very disorganized, and you know he's going to be dysfunctional to question. So I would check into that. I'm pretty sure they'll come up with a fancy answer, something like he's on cancer treatments or something else, which is irony considering they're cutting out cancer treatments for children. But that's the real question here is why does Kash Patel look like he's on something? Hmm, makes you wonder. And then it also begs to question why the Senate didn't detect this before vetting him as FBI director. Hmm, makes you wonder. Definitely makes you wonder. Anyway, I digress. Thank you for your time. If you view this video, I hope you drop a comment on it, and feel free to subscribe. Costs you nothing. I'm not charging for this. This is mostly junk to get off of my brain, but it's nice to hear other people's thoughts. It helps me curtail myself into being a more positive human being rather than negative. Have a good evening and hear me on another day. This is Carrie B. Dean, and this has been A Dullard Speaks.